Have you ever stood up and felt your legs wobble? You tell yourself it's just age? What if I told you 3 everyday foods, hiding in plain sight, could be draining the strength right out of your legs? The shocking part? Most seniors eat them every single week without realizing the long-term damage. Stay with me, because once you hear what these foods are, you'll never look at your dinner plate the same way again. And the last one on this list? Almost no one expects it. Picture this. You're walking up the stairs to visit your grandkids. Suddenly, your knees feel heavy, your legs shaky. You grip the railing a little tighter. Now imagine a future where that weakness only gets worse. Until even standing up from a chair feels like climbing a mountain. Scary, right? But here's the twist. Scientists now believe it's not just aging. In fact, research from the National Institute on Aging shows certain foods can literally accelerate muscle loss in older adults. And the moment I read that, I thought, how many of us are unknowingly sabotaging our own strength? Let's start with the first culprit. Processed deli meats. Yes, ham, salami, bacon, sausages, those quick, tasty fixes. Hear us what doctors from Harvard revealed. Processed meats are loaded with sodium nitrites and inflammatory compounds that just harm your heart. They also attack your muscle fibers, making recovery harder after even a short walk. Quick question, ever notice your legs feel stiffer the morning after a pizza and sausage night? That's not just coincidence. It's inflammation eating away at your strength. Second food, refined sugar, cookies, cakes, even that healthy flavored yogurt. Why is sugar so dangerous for your legs? Because it spikes insulin, triggers fat storage, and most importantly, blocks the body's ability to repair muscle tissue. In fact, a study from the Journal of Gerontology found older adults who consumed high amounts of sugar had significantly less leg strength than those who cut back. Now let me ask you this. Next time you're reaching for that innocent muffin, are you fueling your body or slowly draining it? And then comes the third one. The one that shocks almost everyone. Diet sodas. Yes, not regular soda diet. Soda. Why? Artificial sweeteners trick your brain into craving more food, while research shows they may disrupt gut bacteria. And a weak gut means less nutrient absorption. Less nutrients gives weaker muscles, gives weaker legs. A study from George Washington University linked frequent diet soda intake to reduced muscle mass in people over 60. Imagine that trying to stay healthy with a diet drink. But instead, your legs get weaker with every sip. That's the hidden danger almost no one talks about. Now, before I reveal the simple solution to protect your legs, think back. Which of these foods are you still eating today? Be honest, because your future mobility depends on it. Here's the silver lining. Avoiding these 3 doesn't just stop the damage. Your muscles can bounce back, no matter your age. Yes, even if you're 70, even 80. So what's the solution? Swap those 3 foods with muscle-loving alternatives. Instead of processed meats, gives lean chicken, turkey, or beans. Instead of sugary desserts, gives berries, dark chocolate, or Greek yogurt. Instead of diet sodas, gives sparkling water with lemon or green tea. These aren't just healthy swaps. They're scientifically proven to feed your muscle cells. Because here's the secret most people never hear. Your muscles respond to nutrition like a sponge. The right food makes them grow stronger, even at 60, 70, or beyond. And that's not just my opinion, that's what the American College of Sports Medicine says. After studying thousands of older adults. So yes, cutting out 3 foods today can mean walking stronger, climbing stairs with ease, and staying independent for decades. But here's the thing, avoiding these foods is just step 1. In my next video, I'm going to show you the 5 best foods to rebuild muscle strength after 60. One of them is so powerful. NASA is literally testing it for astronauts in space. Trust me, you don't want to miss that. Now, quick question for you. Which of these 3 foods are you guilty of eating the most? Processed meats, sugar, or diet sodas? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. If this video opened your eyes, give it a quick like. That's your small commitment to your health. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe, because the next video could be the one that saves your legs. Stay strong. Stay independent. See you there.